Back at Bill George Arena, the Stars win it over John Brown 89-75. Here with Coach Vinay Patel. And Coach, good win for you guys today.
That was a great win. That wasn't just a good win. That was a great win right there. Anytime you go on the road and win in this league, it's a tough task to do, and I was very proud of this team for coming in and taking care of business today.
Kind of played with a little bit of a shorter bench today. Didn't use quite as many players, but you put 6 guys in double figures. 6 of the 8 guys who got on the floor scored in double figures, and then you had 8 points come from Eric Watchery as well. Good balance today for the team.
Well, we're banged up, and I don't know how else to say it. We've been battling injuries all semester. Darion Willies is out with the back again. We'll get him back one game, and then he retweaks it, and he's out again. So we went with 8 guys today, essentially, and we got help from a lot of people with all the foul trouble that we had, especially in the first half that we had to endure. Really proud of Anthony Davis's play today. We've been really challenging him to be not only a scoring perimeter threat, but an inside threat for us. And I felt like that's what our team's been lacking this year. When I look at previous teams we've had here at OCU in my short time here, we've always had a post player that can really get it done inside, and we've been lacking that. So, it's something Anthony and I talked about. We needed to get some production inside, and he did a good job scoring inside out tonight, which really opened things up for our guards. And then Joe Clark, it was good to see him bounce back after he struggled the last couple games, and we really challenged him yesterday after kind of what I thought was a subpar practice, and I really challenged him after the game, or after practice yesterday, to kind of lock into what we were doing defensively and get himself going that way. So I thought, our pressure really bothered him at times, and I thought that got our offense going.
How about Mark Howell today? Didn't score, but 6 assists and no turnovers today for your point guard, Mark Howell. Do you like his play today?
Well, him and Trey Bryant. Trey Bryant had 5 assists, no turnovers. Yep. Mark Howell had 6 assists, no turnovers. So from our point guard spot, 11 assists and no turnovers is very good. I'm not telling you anything new, but these last 2 games I've been very disappointed with our turnovers that we've had. It was nice to see us clean that up and actually have more assists and turnovers as an entire team today. So that was good to see. So, Mark has been playing great all year. He's a very unselfish player, and really he does exactly what I ask him to do. Even late, I'm telling him exactly where we want him to go and what we want him to do and where we want him to pass it. And he's doing exactly what we say, and I'm really proud of him for that. And he knows when guys are getting going who to find, and I thought he did a great job of that.
On the flip side, you guys put the clamps on Jake Cottle today. Just 2 points and 6 turnovers for him. He's a guy, he's not scoring as much this year as he has in the past, about 15 points a game, but boy, a nice job on Jake Cottle today for your defense.
It was a team effort, no doubt, guarding him. But, Eric Watchery did a great job on him. We had him guard him for the bulk of the game. Joe Clark came in, did a great job on him. And Joe came in and I thought helped us late with Josh Bowling for them. He got going again, and I told him after the game, I said, sheesh, can you have one bad game against us in your career? Because he played lights out for them as well. So, I thought we did a really good job on him, and we had quite a bit of focus just locking and staying with him. And we probably gave up some other baskets because of it, but we knew how big a threat he is. He's been a very good player in this conference. He was the first-team All-League guard last year. He's a great kid. Just talking to Coach Pesta, and he's a good ambassador of the SAC, that's for sure. And so I was glad we did a very good job of defending him today.
Not a whole lot of rebounds to go around today. You guys out-rebounded 29-24. When both teams shoot over 50%, there's not a whole lot of rebounds to get back. Or were you pleased with the effort today rebounding?
I was pleased because their offensive rebounds were low as well. We only gave up 2 in the first half, and they run such a difficult offense as far as for us to defend. And you don't want to give them another chance, because then you got to guard it all over again with their motion and all the screens that they set. So, really good job as far as keeping them off the offensive glass. We probably did give up some baskets we normally would not like to, but that was part of our game plan. And I told the guys, as far as our prep, just stick with what we're doing. Going to give up some baskets because of it, but you've got to stick with what we're doing. And that's what I told them in the locker room. I thought this was the first game we really stuck with our defensive game plan, even through some mistakes. But they did a very nice job, holding this team. They were averaging 91 a game. But holding to 75 was very impressive for us this early in the season still.
Finals week next week. What does your upcoming schedule look like?
We got a long time till we play again, I'm pretty sure. We don't play again until the 15th against Bacone, so we're going to try to hunker down and do a very good job on finals. This group has been very good academically this year so far in the early stages. I think we're going to have a very nice semester academically. I want to make sure we finish up strong with that, so we're going to take some days off from practice to try to really focus on our academics and clean up anything we need to and make up anything we need to. We've traveled just a little bit and missed some classes, even like today. We missed one of our last days of class, so hopefully we can catch up just a little bit and get ready for that. And then, we're not only going to be working on Bacone, but we're going to be working and continuing to work on ourselves. And that's been a very big focus on us after that Langston loss. We didn't have a lot of time to prep for Central Christian, really one day and less than a day to prep for them. And that was a very hard win we got on the road as well. So for our 2 wins in sack play to be on the road, I really like where this team is at right now going into this portion of our year. I think it's going to be nice to be able to step back for a few days and relax and then hopefully gear up and finish out this semester strong against Bacone at home.
Now, theoretically, you could get Creed Kemp for that game if the grades are posted in time, correct?
Correct. Kelly Kemp, Creed Kemp for us is going to be a forward that we add as soon as we can. We expect him to have a 3-point-plus GPA this semester. He's doing a great job in practice every day, helping us get ready for opponents. We have him. If we're working on offense, he's on defense. If we're working on defense, he's on offense. So, he's done a really nice job helping prepare this team while we battle through some injuries with Dario and Willies. But I'm excited to add some depth to the post. There is no doubt about that. We put a lot of pressure on Anthony Davis, Eric McCollum, and Elijah Chrisman right now, just having 3 posts. Split those minutes, and I know they're going to be excited to at least get a breather. And I think your guys are going to see, I thought today's effort from what we saw was tremendous. And that was probably what I was more proud of than anything else. We laid out for I don't know how many basketballs in the first half. I thought our effort got us going. And you haven't seen anything yet until you see Kelly Kemp play, because he is the hardest playing guy on our team. And nobody has got to see him yet except for us. And the guys said it in the locker room after the game. They were excited for this win. And then, Joe Clark goes, we get Kelly back after this one, and he's fired up too. And they know what he's going to bring to the floor for us. And he's that guy that, when things aren't going great for us, he's going to be able to make some plays that only he's going to be able to make just because of how hard he's going. So I'm excited to add him to this team, and I think he's really going to help us next semester.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot. 89-75, the final score. OCU defeats John Brown. The Stars get the sweep today as the women's team gets a 67-50 win over the Golden Eagles here in Siloam Springs.